And I will pray in the language of heaven, because Chukwukika is in control of all that we have been doing.
Yes, my fellow Biafrans, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Depends on your time, on your location. Once again, I greet you all. I greet the supporters of freedom. I greet the lovers of freedom. I greet those who supports and under United States of Biafra government. And no, this is our own government. This is our legal government that we have to follow and we have to pay attention on it. So once again, I greet you all. Please, as I welcome you, please welcome one another. It is very imperative as you come in, please like and share this program because we don't have time. We may have only maximum 1 hour only to do what we are about to do and what we need to do once we continue. Please, my fellow Biafrans, I ask you to please like and share this program this morning. Please, it is very, very imperative that as you do so, because by doing that, you are telling other people that we are live, so they can be able to come and join us and they can be able to listen to what we are doing. So please, and through this way, you are also sharing this program. You are also letting people to know the truth and you are inviting them to come. That is why it is very, very imperative that you, as in person, share, like, and comment. Please do so. There is no time to waste this morning. We are going to move after sharing for some platforms, those who are always been here to support what we are doing. Please like, share, and subscribe on the YouTube page. Biafra is my home TV. I am begging you all to do that. Please, it's very important. That is how people know that we are live. And it is very, very imperative if you can do so. So please, have you shared the program? Have you liked the program? These are questions that call for an answer. Have you shared this program? Have you liked the program? Please, if you never do so, please go right now, share and like and share the program, please. Because other people may know that we are live to do the needful. Please, 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 I beg you, before we go into the prayers of Onye Nduma Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, before we use his prayer to move on this morning, but I ask you to please share and like this program. For me, I have done sharing on all the platforms I know. So for you, what are you still waiting? Why are you still waiting? Are you still waiting for someone else to come and tell you that you have to share this program? I beg you, to like and share, please. I am waiting for the like to increase. But meanwhile, as I'm waiting for the like to increase, let us go to the prayers of Onye Nduma Nnamdi Kanu, the Ohamadike of the Biafran people, the man who saw yesterday and who saw tomorrow. We move, no time.
And I will pray in the language of heaven, because Chukwukika is in control of all that we have been doing and will continue to do until Biafra is restored and all the suffering indigenous populations in the damnable zoological republic are set free. Chineke na nke pụrụ ihe niile Chukwukika bụ onye na-efu na aja aha nsọ ya mma mgbe niile. Onye ọbụla ya na-achị eluigwe n'ụwa na-agba akaebe ịhụnanya gị na ebere gị amara gị n'ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị na-eze ebere ngọzi. Anyị wee na-etoghị agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro, iwe nye anyị ndụ ala gịrị n'uwere n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-asị na ịja mma niile otu niile dịrị aha nsọ gị. Onye ọbụla anyị aka ikere nọ n'ọgbadara aka ya. Anyị wee na-akpọkụ gị na-asị gị na nke ọma anyị ga-ekele gị, nke ọjọọ ma anyị kelee gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, wee na-eto gị, wee na-asọpụrụ gị n'isi ụmụ gị niile bụ ndị ikwu ndị wee eziokwu mgbe a kpọrọ ha ka ha wee chekwaa ala nsọ gị bụ Biafra, onye nwe na Chineke na ihe ndị kwuru anyị nkwa na o mekataghị ka ndị iro wee were ala nsọ Biafra onye na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe. Agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro ma ndị na-agba mkpọgba ebe niile dị iche iche onye na Chineke nna ihe bụ nke niile etu a n'ụbọchị nketa anyị wee na-etoghị wee na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta, onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na ọtụtụ na-eja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise ise ise
ise. That is the voice of our leader, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. After listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we will dive in straight to the topic or the headline we have here. That is very important that you pay attention to it. And we must say it because it is the truth that we have to deal with. That the enemy, we know that's what they think. Those who think because of the armed people, they have gone, they can come and destroy what we are doing. For them to know from here, look at the tension, look at the outcome of what they are doing, that they are not supposed to be doing that. This platform, I said it always supports United States of Biafra government. That new country that was declared, that new nation that was declared on November 29, 2024, that has left Nigeria to become a new nation, that are seeking for recognition, not a group, not individual. This is a government, a new country government that has marched, led by Dr. Ngozi Orabese right now, the DPN, the Deputy Prime Minister, the Vice President of Nigeria, who are leading their phase of Biafra because of that the two leaders who are supposed to be on top are in dungeons. There was arrested, one was kidnapped, one was arrested by Finland. The one that was kidnapped from Kenya to Nigeria is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Onyendu, the only leader. The other one is the Prime Minister, Simon Epanjoko, who lives in Finland, and who Nigeria government and Finland colluded with their fake and corrupt government to do what? To arrest him. And today, as continuously suffering him till today. So if you enter this platform, if you are not in support of United States of Biafra, please do not come here and bring violence here or to destroy, because I will block the hell out of you and block your generation. I don't have time. Now, the topic I can see will be one. I greet you. All hail the Mr. of Biafra. Thank you so much. Until I see my man, Anthony. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Anthony Meje, thank you so much for being here. I greet you and I salute you. Please, as you come, please like the program so others may know we're live. We have a short time. We have just, call it maximum 1 hour to be here, and we move out because of how the time we are into. Because this is a volunteer. This is my own support for my new nation, United States of Biafra. I make it categorically open to you to know my stand. And I said that these governments are going to get it wrong, but we are going to be here to support them. They will get it right. Because who want to achieve business will also lose. Because of you lose, are you going to be condemned? Are you going to be stopped? The answer is no. You will continue. From losing, you start gaining. Sometimes you gain, sometimes you lose. So sometimes you get it wrong, sometimes you get it right. This is how life, we are born to make mistakes. But we are also born to learn from our mistake and move forward. Please like the program. What we are in our headline this morning, I don't know those who see the headline that we are discussing this morning. When you go into the headline that I am here to discuss this morning, then you will understand where I will be coming from right now. No country army, no new country army has get the recognition. None of it has happened. So when you see Gentle calling Donald Trump, he's fooling himself. Gentle is fooling himself in that thing that he do, calling Donald Trump. Donald Trump can never come for him. He's a fool and influencing people that are listening to him. He's not. We are no longer in the era of awareness. We are now in government. A government of a country reply to a government of a country, no matter how small that government it is. No matter how small the government it is. This is how it happens, not the other way around. What you see Ibutozo doing today, that thing can never bring us recognition. That thing can never bring Biafra. That Biafra we have declared, and they are in Biafra and fighting for Biafra. They are fighting for Nigeria government against Biafran people. They are not with us. Any group of armed who are not under the new declaration government of that country, international law called them rebel terrorists. They call them rebel terrorists. That is what law calls them. That is where Gento and the Butus are putting themselves into. It never happened. We must remove sentiment now. We must remove emotion, because emotion will not allow you to face the truth. Emotion will never allow you to stand and defend the truth. That is why you see people today supporting Butozo with that trash he's talking. Moving fast, I want to start with Ibe Butozo. With the speak or the address of Gento to our DPN. I want to today, because of this my topic, I want to do exposition there for you to understand that what he's doing can never, no country will come because of that nonsense he's saying from his mouth. No country will come. No country will support that. No army. In Montevideo Convention, they said if the new country was declared and their army are not supporting them, that the nearby country who instigated the internal conflict has paid the money to make that the new government fail. That is what Butozo and the Gentles who are doing today, because of the Nigerian government has paid the money. Hope that has given them money. They have come to destabilize the government of United States of Biafra. Are you going to, because of your emotion, because of your brother, because of their sister, are you going to allow it to happen? That is why you must remove emotion in what we are into right now. This video, all of you has seen it, all of you has listened to it. And normally, I don't play their video, but I have a reason because of what. After this, the history that we are going to learn, the criteria of a new country, what their army is supposed to do. And when they are not doing it, the international law called them rebel terrorists. That is what international law called them. And if government is coming, the government will come on the side of the government of any country. Quickly remind you about Finland. That the white Finland who declared their independence in Helsinki, that when Germany want to intervene, Germany, because of law, because of constitution, because of international law, Germany come support those who declare and say, we are the government. That is who Germany supported on the country. Then the Russia that Finland they are fighting to leave sponsored the Red Guard army of Finland. That is what we are seeing today. That is what they call internal conflict. Internal conflict. We are in internal conflict already. Now the internal conflict has hit. The criteria of it is that first place is the country you are fighting against to pay people money to render your movement useless. One. To make it to become irrelevant. One. Number two, social media. Social media internal conflict. Are we not internal conflict before we went to Finland? I see Madam Rose. Thank you so much for coming. We are on internal conflict of DOS. before went to Finland. When we come back, those who follow us went to Finland, that Nigeria government has paid money, like the way Russia sponsored the Red Guard Finland people. They kick on, they start disorganizing the government. Are you going to allow them? Even if they are your brother, even if they are your father, even if they are your mother, even if they are aunt, even if they are your uncle, are you going to allow them to disorganize this government, to prove the government is failure? That is what they are working for. And the International Montevideo Court said, if they are working like that, they are what? Rebel and terrorists. That is what they call them. So if Gento and the Butus has finally decided to call themselves that name, may so be it. Not we. Because if the world come to intervene, if any country come to intervene right now, the country, even if they say ceasefire, if the internal conflict is escalated, they will come on the side of the government of the country. When I read this thing, that's what gives me morale to stand and know what, yes, and it's through government, not with that thing the Butus is doing, calling Donald Trump, calling a propagandist, a pretender, a liar, a bunch of criminal non-entity and negativity are what is killing them. They don't read history. No country that their army has get recognition once they were declared as a new country. It never happened. And it's against the law. When the army move, they call them rebel and terrorists. Not we Biafran people. It's what law. That is why they said, if you want to hide history, true history from every African man, put it in a document, write it down. The only thing that we are doing social media today is to debunk the lies of our people. But for us to know, to get into all these laws, our mind are not there. Because this is what will change the negativity of our people. Whatever we are doing social media, debunking the lies of these inconsequential people, we have been doing that from the time immemorial till today. So it's the same thing that we are doing. We never did another different thing. We are doing the same thing like Nigeria government, like those who are in Nigeria in this solidarity. The one Nigeria, about the protest. Since I was born, protest is going on in Nigeria. The only new thing that we want to try is outright living Nigeria. That is how we also need to channel our strength on bringing the histories of what we are doing, so you will know that you are doing the right thing. That you are doing what? Doing the right thing. Listen to this. Okay. Because of the Arab will give you arms. Listen. Yeah, why the voice? Why the volume is not?
I greet you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending your location.
You see, this intent is doing here can never lead us anywhere.
I am still remaining. AKA Gentle.
What Gentle is doing here cannot lead us anywhere. He's leading us inside internal conflict.
I come up today.
This is it.
7th of August 2025.
I want to debunk him with the international law. That is what I was searching this all this while.
Was finding the video and the voice notes that have been trending over the Triple General.
Where did he fight?
The Chief of Staff.
I made him a Triple General. The Chief of Staff.
And Ngozi Orabueze.
And remember, who they give the Chief of Staff the against that person.
That is why I came up today to address our people and to address
as
the
entire
world.
A terrorist, a rebel.
About what
that is what you are, a rebel.
And it is a very big and a shameful thing that any little thing that happened, we Biafrans will carry it up by ourselves. And this message is coming directly from the Chief of Staff, being
two criminals,
two
rebels in our land.
So I want to make it clearly and to address our people because of many write-ups and the many vagabonds, many idiotics that has been speaking errors on the triple general being the chief of staff. Please and please, I am Major General Gentle.
Where do you fight?
And I want
Which
to
war have you
address the
won
world today
of a country?
and make Biafrans to understand
To do of a one keta.
what men on ground is into. And what this enemies has planned towards the men on ground. Listen very attentively and make sure whenever you get this video, make sure you share this video for our people to hear and to understand. I still remain at Onyesioku. Anything I tell you here, move around, make investigation, search for it. I must to tell you the truth, only but the truth that I am standing for. Now, listen very carefully. First of all, His Excellency, the Triple General,
you see,
is pleading for our people to understand. He says, if there is any way he have offended PM Simon Ekpa, or he spoke strongly towards his own way, that Biafra should forgive and forget about it. That anything he did or he said towards the Prime Minister, that he said it out of anger because of how Ngozi Orabeze has been trying to penetrate and to plant enemies in our midst. So please and please try to understand that and try to get it right, so that we will not be deceived by anyone, or by any man or by any woman. This is a Biafran struggle. Nnamdi Kanu have made it clear. You have said it all. If you know what you can do to bring Biafra, do it.
This is where you lie.
In a normal way.
This is, you see, this is where their negativity can never allow them to move forward. We are no longer in that era. If you know what you do to bring Biafra, we must stress this point out. We are not longer there because we have already bring Biafra by the government. It's only government can bring a new nation. Not once they stand and declare, and people are in that government, they have bring the new country called United States of Biafra. Nobody will declare Biafra anywhere again in this world. You don't know that. We have made it their history. That's what Obatobie fought for. Obatobie pushed for and told you it's going to take him only 5 good years. Then he will get it right. Today, what's happened? So telling you that if you know what you can do, we are no longer in that era. We have moved out from that era. We are in the era of where we have declared Biafra. We have a government that are defending all causes of Biafra people right now. And it's why you see when they talk like this, they fall back with the DOS. They are underground with the DOS. And when they come out and follow people or fall back and fall on their own, even though they are saying that they're not working with them. Is there anything different between what the Gentle is saying here and what DOS were doing? Remain in the package, remain where you are, don't move forward. Remain, stay one place. That is why this struggle has took many years, over 2 decades that we are moving into it right now. 1 decade is 12 years. We have passed 1 decade and we did not achieve our declaration. Now that we have achieved it, they turn against it. International law call people like this coup plotter. 1, it called them rebel. Number 2. Number 3, it called them terrorists. There is another name that they also called, up to 4 names they have when you see them sounding like, because they don't read history. Now, you all have seen this video. I want to move fast so we can understand why I choose the topic I choose. No country army has got them recognition. It never happened. anywhere in the world. He said it has never happened anywhere in the world. And because of this that he's doing, about Donald Trump, about this one, the other one, see, they can never answer him. Do you think if it is easy to answer, all these people could have answered Mazin Nandekano now? And answer Simon Eber? Why did they not answer? The only time they could have answered Mazin Nandekano, answer Simon, but it's now we have a government. If they are here, the government of the country could have answered them very fast. If not this internal conflict that we are into. What he's doing is not, he cannot gain anything except being inside bush. Like one country also, their liberation army refused to accept when their country was declared an independence and they fought against it. They all died inside bush. Today, Joseph, I forgot the name of that country again. That thing happened in Africa. Those that there was not been arrested still remain inside bush, and the government are still digging out to arrest all of them that inside bush. We are in internal conflict. But first place is the way Nigeria government send their agent in Finland to stop their declaration. That is number one. Number two is social media that they are using today. People like all this fallback and falling, they are all they are the one bringing internal, because the enemy are the one who are going to introduce the internal conflict. Then depends on you as a government to fight it the way you want. That will suit international law also. Do you see how it is? We must fight these rebels. These people that brought internal conflict, we must fight them on the level of international law as a country that we are. That is how we're supposed to do it. And this is how it's supposed to go. In International Montevideo Call, they said if any new country army refuse to work with the new direction of the government, they are fighting with the enemy to destabilize the government. They are rebel, they are terrorists, they are saboteurs. That is who they are. That is how they was being described. So that is why I want you to know that what we are doing, that on the side of the government, they will not reply them the way they want, because if they reply in that way, international law or countries that will see them that the government did not qualify to be a government, then they will become the true people, and the government will become the first one. So they will destabilize the government. So to avoid that, our government must follow them in international level, and that is why how Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, that is how the government of Biafra are following this fool that is fooling himself, because of the Mandeba is now near the will feel on mega arrive. On the men ones that do for Chireshi Yakamba, that is gentle, Abutozo. Hey, feel gonna harm and go up. Hey, feel go. They are planning. They thought that the cool jump that they planned could have happened, but this introduction of Biafra Liberation Army collapsed their hand. That is what happened. That is why they could not excel. Please, as you come, please like and share, and put your comment. So when we time to read the comment, we can go on and read the comments also. Now, he talked about Dr. Ngozi Orebeze.
He sent me to address the people of Biafra today, being 7th of August, 2025, at for market. Oboche jenye ajala Biafra, okay. Oboche ajala Biafra jalolo, and oboche jenye ndi chie, okay. Oboche ndi chie ala Biafra jalolo. So I am still standing today, making this declaration that any man or a woman that is fighting tooth and nail to see or to make sure that he subdue the good works of our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu,
you are the one,
and the Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister,
you are the
of
one.
Biafra land.
By having meeting with Hope of them, you are
I am making
one.
a decree today that such a person will never live and testify the goodness of Biafra.
You are the one. You are
Such a person will
yourself.
live and see Biafra, but he or she will never live to eat the things of Biafra.
Now,
I don't
hold
know
on
why
this your prayer. Let me express your prayer to you. This is how the Red Guard Finland army prayed against the white who declared and supported their independence. What finally happened? The white arrested them with all their prayer, put them in prison, and they used hunger and disease to fight them. That is where this man is going to. That is where, because social media is free. Anybody can come and claim what you want to claim. Anybody can come and speak in the manner you want to speak. But the issue that what you are speaking, is it true? Is it a history? How where that thing that you are saying has happened? Are you what you are praying for? Are you praying against yourself? Are you praying against yourself? This is a question he needs to ask himself, because of he collected evil money. He is doing evil job. He is saying evil with his heart and with his mouth. That is what is happening here right now, my fellow Biafrans. They are not working for you. They are rebel. They are betrayer. They are coup plotter. They are terrorists. That is what Montevideo called them. International law called them. That no army has got recognition, has drawn attention of a country to come and support them because of their army. It never happened anywhere. It never happened anywhere. So going forward, I don't want him to talk again, because I believe that all of us have listened to this in different platforms. Now, the area I want to go again is this. When he said that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is a member of People's Club of Nigeria, she is. Obato Obie was once a member of the chairman of Ohaneze Ndigbo in Finland. Be a politician under Atiku and the P2B sponsoring PDP. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu championing Apuga in the UK. In what? In UK. Now I want to tell us one thing. Do you know why Obato Obie give Dr. Ngozi all the position? Because among these inconsequentials, Dr. Ngozi is only the one into top politics. You see her in America that she's into politics. You see even in Nigeria she's also into politics. Like the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was a politician in Nigeria campaigning under Apoga. Simon Ekpa campaigning under PDP. They won't bring those ones out because they want you to believe on their lies. But I want to tell you, before Jen to bring this lie, before this is propaganda, things to use to conquer it is rightful here in front of us. That's why I said you must stop deceiving yourself and deceiving those that you are deceiving. Those Biafra and who are under you, I pity them, because you are deceiving them. When a leader of a group is a liar and a deceiver, the people that under he or her suffered so much. That is what Butozo and the Gento are doing right now. They are lying to the people. They are doing what? Lying to the people, deceiving the people. That's what they are doing
in this way. But Butozo sent me to address this issue.
We have already know the issue. I am not going to waste my time. Because of the time that we don't have, I want us to dive into something that I want us to learn. We will continue playing this video gradually until we go to the end. But I said it could not take my time, because I don't have my time to give to gullibles. I don't have my time to give to this kind of people who don't know their left and from their right. Who, because of money, they think they can come to destroy what we are doing. Listen to this. Can army of a country bring recognition to the country? You will see how this question being treated. You will see how it's being treated. Eligibility and the maintenance effective control. The army of a new country plays a critical thought not to allow direct rule in achieving international recognition. They can't get direct recognition, but indirect when they are under the government of the new nation. Indirect when they are under what? The new country. Please, 1 minute, my baby. I I want to stop my land because I have to finish because time of my work is coming. So that's why I said I need to move fast now. I have to do. Listen, let me read it again. Let's finish the reading. Then I will allow you to play because why I am putting voice on it is that's one. So you won't say I am concocting the story. Look at it here. You will see from where I was searching the history. Look at it. I am showing it on stream so you can see it. Look at it here. Look at it very well. It's not from me. I am not the maker of it. Now, international recognition is a complex political and legal process that goes beyond military. Do you hear that? It's a political and legal process. Remember, Master Simon Ekpa telling us that in this movement that we are into, that real declaration will give us necessary equipment to submit to the world. That is why the real declaration must be done. And that is we will get a quality document to present to the world, not army. That army is indirect when they are under the government. But a strong and effective military can be a critical factor. They can be a factor if they are strong and they are under the new government of the new country. That is how they will say, okay, yes. Now listen, how here are an army contributed to how the army of the new country can contribute to international recognition. Now listen how they can, if those are gentle know what they are doing, the rules and the game they're supposed to be playing by now. Establishment and the maintaining effective control. Where are they going to control? That's international. They will be under the government and they can help the government to achieve recognition. Listen. Securing territory. One of the most fundamental for stakeholder under international law and outlined in the Montevideo Convention is having a defense territory with a government that has effectively control over it. When our government of United States of Biafra are in control of Biafra Liberation Army, who are in control of our territory under the same government, then the international recognition will come by support of them giving the country to prove, yes, we are here. If by now that gentle Butuzo have defended our land, chasing Nigeria military, Nigeria police, Nigeria DSS, whatever, out from our country, United States of Biafra, that means they are supporting to make other countries to know, yes, they have strong army. Their army are defending their territory, that they are securing their territory. That they are doing what? Securing the territory of Biafra under the government. Now, they are supporting. They said they are supporting the government for their recognition. So a country will know that they have what it takes to defend Biafra land. That's what Batobi told you, that immediately we are declared that the momentum of defending Biafra land will increase. Today, did they increase? Answer now on comment section. The answer is no. I hope you are following this I'm reading. It's not my makeup. It's very long. We will handle it 2 times. We might handle it today, handle it tomorrow, until we finish it. So you will know, because once we started, we must finish it. You know, that is how it happened on this platform. This is the first part 1. Tomorrow will be part 2 of this particular, that no army of a new country, no army of any country has made the country to come and give recognition and I said they are our country. If the army are the one championing it, like Gentle calling Donald Trump Israel president, he's deceiving himself and deceiving the gullible that are following him. Let's continue. A country military is the primary tool for assessing and maintaining this control of their territory under their new government. A new state needs an army to secure its borders. A new state needs an army to secure and control its borders and to defend their citizens, enforcing its law and prevent international and extremely threatening from under maintaining its authorities. They are doing what? Make sure that they are in control, maintaining the what? The border, controlling it, and enforcing law that no other country or the country that you are living want to take over your territory. That is the work of them. Not what you see Gentle coming on social media, ranting and shouting and disgracing himself in front of Donald Trump that he's calling. Donald Trump will look at him and say, he is a rebel. Saying is not what we need. Now it's time to present a document. And who are those that are going to present the document is only the government of the country are the one that are going to present the document. This is things that you all must know. This is things that we need to teach ourselves. Because of it's being written, nobody's Gentle cannot search about it. Gentle can never ask. Gentle, can you search the criteria of a new country? And what is the criteria you will make before you declare a nation? After your declaration, what is the next criteria that you have to put in place? Gentle, can you go and do this and stop fooling people, stop deceiving yourself? Non-entity, arrogant, and non-self-control, non-self-discipline is your problem. You man up. You prove yourself because the government contributed his hard-earned money to go to those equipment that we are using. And what you will do to use the equipment to threaten her and be calling her names. Tell me that country where they call a military man His Excellency. Fool. I stand to be corrected. Well, this one I never searched. But I never see before, even when we are in the zoo. And have you seen where Nigeria addressed Christopher Mustafa as His Excellency? Have you? You address him as Your Excellency. You address him as your triple general. Ntutu afọ na-egbu nwa nkịta. Oke ntutu afọ eji eme gịnị? Eji egbu nwa nkịta. Ọ ihe ị nọ na-aza. Na-ekugharị aka. Only to chase Nigeria away with a people keep down for you. You cannot do that. But you are here to talk trash against the person supposed to answer Excellency and the person you brought down. You call her and goes to her face. You will see. But just law has its cost to take on all of us. Ignorance is not excuse in the law. Ignorance It's not excuse in the law. I don't know now if and I will not do that. It's not an excuse because you did not ask, you did not search for it by yourself. That is why it's happening like this, my people. I hope you are listening. I hope we are making common sense because we are not the one. Preventing internal conflicts. Another headline. Preventing internal conflicts. Now listen. Professional and disciplined army can help prevent or resolve internal conflict, which are a major obstacle to international recognition. You see what these people are doing? Do you see why Nigeria is going to pay them money to do what they are doing? This thing they are doing, if there is a country who wanted to recognize us from November 2019 today, because of this thing that this young man comes out to son, the government cannot recognize us. Do you see? This is where the problem is. And that is why our recognition are still taking time for top countries to come in, like the way Germany rushed to go to Finland because they are white. And you know, we are black people. If it took them 1 year to go to their fellow whites, do you think how many years is it going to take them to come for us that are black? Think. I want to read this particular place again for you. Preventing internal conflicts that Butuzo and the Gento are bringing in right now. That this is something they could have prevented. How could they prevent it? They could have prevented it when we come back from Finland, they will stood up and said, now we are in the United States of Biafra as a new nation. All army, all armed carried person must adhere to obey order, to pay his loyalty to the new country that was declared, the government. This is how they could have prevented this internal conflict that they are the one bringing it to us right now, and delaying our what? Our recognition. What they are doing, there is something they want to stop. That is why they said remember the history we read yesterday. You remember the history we read yesterday this way, that we are reading this history right now. The history said that they want to destabilize the government. They want to destabilize the government. When they destabilize the government, they prove that the governments are not worthy. And now the world will ignore to recognize, and the world will say they are not serious, like what happened in 1967 and the 1970. That is what Butuzo and the Gento are about to do. That's what they are doing, not about. That's what they are doing right now to you and I. That is what they are doing. That is what they are doing today. I hope you are hearing it from here. I hope you are hearing it from here. This is not my makeup English. See it here. See it here. It's too much. Go and read and learn. Educate yourself, Butuzo and the Gento. Butuzo, you cannot read. Find someone who will read and explain to you. Mugu. A non-entity. A compound illiterate like you. Lack of home training like you. Someone who doesn't have home training. They said, oh my God. A professional and disciplined army can help the new government to prevent or resolve internal conflicts. You know, our people in social media, nobody is talking about this internal conflict. We never understand this aspect. And this is what is holding us our recognition. This is what is holding our recognition by now. It's part of it. Disciplined army, we play a major obstacle No, sorry, I'm coming. Help to prevent or resolve an internal conflict, which are a major obstacle to an international law. Internal conflict is a very big obstacle on recognition. Now, the ability of the government to maintain law and order demonstrated stability and the legality. It makes it more attractive for other countries to engage with diplomatic call. They are endangering the recognition. They are endangering what? Diplomatic call from other countries to say, okay, now you are a country, we want to stand by you. We are here to announce you as a new country. That is what Butozo and the Gento are doing. Are those that are supporting and sponsoring them. That's what they are doing. Now, the disciplined army protecting the sovereignty of the new nation must be done for them to get their recognition more. The military are able to defend the country against external aggression is a core function of a stakeholder. When Butozo, when Gento are defending the sovereignty of this new nation, what's next? What next is this? That they are helping the government so that other countries who will come to support will see how intelligent and how qualified the country is and how prepared we are. Remember that. Like I said, we are going to have part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. This is supposed to be part 1 of this program that we are into right now. A new country that can protect its own sovereignty within the help of a disciplined and international army. Within the help of the new army playing their loyalty to the government to protect what? The sovereignty of the new country. A new country that can protect its own sovereignty. That is a valuable and independent entity. Not a client state or failed state. When you defend it, it's not going to be a failed state. What Butozo and those that paid Gento money asked them to do to make United States of Biafra to become a second time a failed state, like what happened in 1967/1970. It has come to happen again. That is what they are doing, because Biafra was a failed state in that. Was a failed state in 1967/1970. That is what Ibe Butozo and their cohorts are doing today. That's why I told you that you must stand up to debunk and defend your own country. You must stand up. You must rise to defend your own country. You don't have to wait. Remember yesterday, when we read about, when we do exposition, when we do explanation of the army, that if they refuse to, if the old one refuse to work with the new government, that the new government as a government, that the new government of the country, as a government of the new country, has right to recruit a new people that are under them. Also, to train them and give them order and the equipment to capture the rebels and the terrorists, the old one, the International Montevideo Convention, International Montevideo Convention, they call them terrorists, they call them rebels, they call them saboteurs and the enemy of those people, because they want to damage, they want a new country to become a failure. This is what it is. This is what it is. So when you see Gento doing that nonsense that is coming from his mouth, well, he don't know law, he don't read. That's why I told you, we all in social media, we are doing only one thing. We are not helping the government in the other way around. We're only helping them in one way. The internal conflict has its different criterias. Social media, protecting the land, citizens, and fighting against those who don't want you to live. All these things will come to exposition to the world. That is why people of Bangladesh beg people online to educate their people, to change their negativity that they have, like what is doing Gento and the Butozo today. That's what they are doing. I said what? They are here again to make Biafra country to be a failure for the second time again. Without real declaration, have a day as your independence, the day you declare as a nation, no country will recognize you as a country. That's why when you see those who are doing fundraising for recognition for diplomatic movement, that is a big name of politics to deceive you and be collecting money from you. No way Bridge can get us recognition. Foul. If it's going to be true, why did Obatobie want to re-declare United States of Biafra as a nation? Why? Why not him channel all the extent, all the money contributed for diplomatic and recognition? Why did he separate these two things? You know, this one is the other one, and recognition signals all of them, because recognition will attract attention of country. And he told you that this recognition will start international discussion about Biafra. Is it Bridge that will start the international discussion? Is it Bridge? I'm asking you that will start international. Okay, if it is, are we not in Bridge? Why Obatobie told that a policeman told him in Finland that this your declaration will kick international discussion about Biafra? I don't know how people are not reasoning. Because we have the syndrome of hear and forget. Because we are too emotional. Because we are a fan. You are not a supporter. You are not a taker of your destiny by your hand. This is the truth that we all must know. This is it. And you are here lying because of doing propaganda, because of money they give to you. I want you to know one thing. Ego na money can finish, but a country cannot finish. No matter how poor they are, they still remain a country. No matter how poor they are, they still remain what? A country. No army of any country has get recognition. No group will get us recognition. It's only this name, United States of Biafra. That is what the government of it will get recognition. No way, no way, no way. It never happened before, and it's not going to happen. I know that our people are tired because of our fundraising. We are going to end it here. What we will call back again, maybe this night, to deal with it again, and also tomorrow morning. If you go carry on, depending on my time of job, because I volunteer myself. I pay for my internet. I pay for everything I am using here to do this job. Ndulu, I see you. Good morning. You're welcome. Despite you come late, this morning we have only 1 hour, 10 minutes to be here. Then we'll move on because I must go to my duty. You know where we are. We are here to also hustle. If I'm not working, I cannot get this internet to be online. So I must work for it. And other things that man needs to take care of. No country. What Butuzo is doing can never get us any attention of Donald Trump. No president, no international politics, no international group that what Butozo is doing will get us for the attention. No, it's only the government will attract the attention of all these people. That is what we must know. Stop deceiving people, Gentle and Butozo. Stop bringing internal conflict. You are supposed to be the one to prevent this internal conflict that you are introducing to Biafran people. You are that is your job. That is why they said an international and disciplined army of the new country will help the government to prevent an internal conflict. They could have helped it as we come back on November 29. Really, we declare that the same day, Butozo and Gentle could have stand up and said, "Now, my people of United States of Biafra, all armed group, all Biafra Liberation Army, PDF, all of them, that they should pay their loyalty under the United States of Biafra government." Believe me, all this saga, all this internal conflict, social media could have not been there by now. It would have been buried. And when he said, "We recognize the DPM as the deputy prime minister, as the leader right now of the United States of Biafra, we all must sacrifice our obedience to make sure that we pay attention, we pay loyalty to his government and support him to achieve our aim to get recognition." This is how it is, not the other way around. So Butozo, Gentle, continue fooling yourself. And they have told you in international Montevideo movement, they said, once you are against your government, you are a rebel, you are a terrorist. That is what they call you. Not us. So choose the name you want to answer in future. It's not about today. It's about next tomorrow. But I want to assure you, my people, that it's only this government, in the name of the government, that revolution will come. Not Donald Trump. Donald Trump can never see your video because you're a fool. He can never see your video. If he see, he will see you as a rebel. That is how he will see you. So, my people, we must continue to stand with the United States of Biafra. We are on the right track. Like the white Finland army, stand with the government that declare their Finland as a new country. Stand. Do not be like the red people. Now, Butozo and Gentle and those are under them are like those people, like and those social media who supporting that evil that is happening. Bird of the same feather. That is I don't know. Biafra is unite and the Butozo and those here. That is where this video is coming from. Bird of the same feather have choose to flock together. The illiterate among us, they have gathered together. Now it's a time for the educated ones to move their affair, to pilot the affair of the Biafran people. Those that are well read, they are the ones leading the affair of the Biafran people right now. So because of our time, we are going to end it here until in the night when we will come back by special school Caribbean, when we will have our time to do more. Please. Ozil, I can see you. Thank you so much for coming. You come late. We are about to end the program. We are trying to let people know through the history of convention call that no country that their army has get recognition. No way. It has never happened anywhere in the world. It's only the government will get recognition for government. That is what it is. So we be able to coming to lie against Otongozi Arabese. I want you this meeting also to tell you that Mazi Simon was a chairman of Ohaneze Ndigbo in country where he is. Is it not true? He also a top politician in Finland who work under P2B and Atiku in PDP. Ma Simon Ekpa champion Apoga before he joined to the movement. Simon about the same thing. The same thing. So, gentle, you are fooling yourself. What you are telling us is what those you claim you are a leader in the past, they have done that. Shut up and do their thing. Shut up and learn history, Butos and the gentle. Stop fooling yourself because of they give you gun, you hide your shoulder. You want to overthrow. That is why in that video Montevideo Convention, they said that they are coup plotters. That is what they call them. 3 names: coup plotters, terrorists, and rebels. That is what they call people like Butos and the Gentle. I'm not the one who said it. I have read it here today. We must continue again to do it, to up to part 3 or part 4 of it. When we finish it, then we all we know. We will be going to be here. Watch out in the evening time or in the night when you see my notification. I must come. We must be here in the night, because I believe with what I have now, I will have time in the night to be here more. I thank you all. May Elohim continue to bless us and making us to understand why we have to do what we are doing. What we are doing is that Mazen and the Kanu seek for. What Master seek for, we, the Biafran government, has achieved it. We must continue to do all this. May Chukwu Okabiama protect all of us in the comment section. May Chukwu Okabiama protect all Biafrans who are in prison. May he protect Mazen Nandekano. May he protect Ma Simon Eba. May he protect Tokengozi Orabeze and we all. Biafra is our reward. United States of Biafra in our homeland is our reward. Thank you so much. We pray and believe God will answer our prayer. He said. Thanks so much, my people. From me, from here, have a wonderful day.